Traffic looking good. Weather-wise, we're doing okay. I mean, we did get some rain, which was really nice yesterday.
Yeah, it was very good to see that. Certainly welcoming. We almost got half an inch at the Sunport, and there was even more. Some people had almost like 7/10 of an inch.
Hey,
of rain.
we'll take all we can get.
We're down south toward Los Lunas, Belen, the west side even saw some thunderstorms last night. Today, there's still some leftover moisture. You know, yesterday everybody talking about, wow, it feels humid out. It feels that way again this morning a little bit. So we have some to work with. Relative humidity at 50%. Temperature-wise, it is nice out there, upper 60s right now. The winds are nice and calm, and we're going to be looking at mainly light winds today. So a far cry from what we had yesterday as far as those winds are concerned. So light winds for us, temperatures in the upper 60s in Albuquerque, also in the southeast, and we're in the mid-50s up in the northern mountains. So a mild start, a little cooler than yesterday morning, but feeling very pleasant this afternoon. It's going to be hotter than where we have been, mid-90s for Albuquerque, and out across the east and in the northeast. Northeast, you had that cloud cover around for a lot of the day. So many of you were in the 70s for a lot of the day. So it's going to feel a lot hotter for you. 91 in Raton, down in the southeast, 95 in Roswell and Four Corners. Still can't escape the heat. You're looking at more temperatures in the upper 90s for Farmington, near 90 for Durango. There is some moisture, again, a little bit left over. So scattered thunderstorms in the forecast for the northeast. Also up in our northern mountains. Back to the west, we'll be watching for a few spot thunderstorms, mainly dry storms to develop there. But the steering flow is going to push those storms to the east where there is more moisture. And so that's what happened last night. We had those storms develop to our west. They moved over us and they kind of blew up and got a little bigger. There will be that possibility today, just a little less moisture to work with. It is going to be warm this weekend. Monsoonal flow trying to set up, but unfortunately it's going to favor Arizona and not New Mexico. So most of those showers and storms are going to stay back to our west. We may get a little moisture across far western New Mexico to try to get a few showers and storms going there. So some spotty rain possible over the weekend, but mainly just staying hot and dry for the state, and then going into next week. We'll see better chances, I think, by Monday, Tuesday, up in the Four Corners, northwestern New Mexico. Some of that moisture will move in. Before this, it's just going to push all that moisture back to the west, and then we're going to be looking at mainly dry conditions for next week. North and east, scattered thunderstorms, south winds at 15 to 25, a little breezy at times. Temperatures will be warmer, 96 in Conchas, 95 in Santa Rosa, and Las Vegas, upper 80s for you. Fewer thunderstorms tomorrow, and then mainly dry going into next week. South and east, mostly sunny skies. 10 to 20 mile-an-hour winds with highs in the mid to upper 90s Saturday and Sunday, and then triple-digit heat early next week. Your forecast for the northern mountains, scattered thunderstorms today, and then looking at highs in the upper 80s for Santa Fe. Santa Fe, there's a slight chance you may get a thunderstorm today, and then after that, pretty dry this weekend. The winds will be light, so really looking like a nice weekend overall. East Mountains, scattered thunderstorms, with highs back into the 90s, a little warmer than yesterday. Metro area, mid to upper 90s, 98 in Belen, 97 in Los Lunas. Slight chance for a storm this evening, mainly dry this weekend. Highs in the upper 90s and staying on the hot side all the way through next week. Overnight lows in the low 70s. So summer is here, and it is going to feel like it.
It's here to stay.
It is.
All right, Kristen. Hey, Governor Susana Martinez wants to make sure your first grader stays away from what she calls the summer slide. You know, when they just sit around all summer and don't do anything.
They kind of go backwards in terms of education a lot. Teachers really say they do this. So the state has ordered 30,000 books, enough for every single first grader here in New Mexico to take home. Those will get passed out right when school starts in August.
Right, and all it costs about $190,000 for the books. But it is important for kids to read over the summer, you know. I think it's important for you to find something fun.
And start the kiddos early before they actually start school.
Exactly.
Hit the library too.
Yeah.
And of course, this is the first official weekend of summer, and what better time to get out and enjoy the weather.
Yeah, there are several events around town that will have you doing just that.
All right, here's News 13's David Romero with a preview.
It's a return of 80s rock to the Route 66 Casino Legends Theater this weekend with George Thorogood and the Destroyers. Known for their mega hits such as Bad to the Bone, the band will be mixing roots of rock and blues for their performance. The concert begins tonight at 8. Tickets range from $20 to $40. The state centennial celebration continues this weekend with the End of Trail Wild West Jubilee. The three-day festival features traditional entertainment and activities for the entire family. Also at the event, the World Championship of Cowboy Action Shooting will take place. Everything happens Friday through Sunday from 8 to 5 off Juan Tomas Road in Edgewood. Admission is $8 per day. Kids under 12 are free. The New Mexico Classical Guitar Festival is coming to Keller Hall at the UNM campus this weekend. The festival will feature concerts from several classical guitar musicians. Tickets are available at the UNM ticket office.
Princess does not place her weapons on the table.
Mom!
at the box office this weekend is the animated Disney feature Brave. It follows a skilled archer and impetuous daughter of a king and queen. She's determined to carve out her own path in life, and along the way her actions unleash fury in the kingdom. Brave is rated PG and runs just over an hour and a half. David Romero, KRQE News 13.
How does she shoot that bow and arrow, Kristen?
She shoots it like this. Very well.
There you go.
Okay. News 13 has 5 things you need to know coming up after this.
Including a new policy in Santa Fe aimed to cut down on crooked cops. Stay there.